happy Friday the 13th. The Friday the 13th before Christmas. That's pretty crazy. Um, I hope that you had a wonderful full moon on the 12th. We're able to release all kinds of things as we prepare for holidays and the 2020 New Year. We've got a lot of good things happening in life, right? So just really hope you were able to take advantage of that full moon. And now we've got this awesome Friday the 13th to have some fun with. So I hope that you're getting to experience that fully. So we're going to do our oil oracle card reading. But before I get started, I had 3 things I wanted to tell you guys. So first, I am offering a free bottle of the doTERRA Hope roller ball. This is a really awesome oil. Not only does it smell good and it's very uplifting and healing, but 100% of the profits that doTERRA receives, 100% of this oil go to help children of sex trafficking. And they give every single penny from the sale of this oil to programs and services and resources to help stop that really awful thing that happens and should not exist in our world, but it does. So what I'm doing is I'm offering that free bottle of hope for all new clients that get a starter set of products with me between now and December 31. And when you do that, when you become my client and you select a starter set of natural products to start your natural health journey with, I will gift you a bottle of hope. And if you read my blog today, which I hope all of you are subscribers to, I talked about this idea of hope and what it means to our heart and our soul. And as we look forward to not only Christmas, because I think that's a natural tendency to have hope, but longer term into 2020 and having this idea that things don't have to be so hard in life and that we can have good things come to us. And it doesn't mean that we're Pollyanna or just, casual, happy-go-lucky people. But we have this real hope in our hearts. And today's blog really spoke to that. So in honor of the blog post and just my belief that we need a really uplifting 2020 and to walk into this new year with this optimism, fulfillment of hope in our hearts, I'm offering this free gift of hope. Literally a bottle of hope. It's a beautiful oil too. It really smells yummy. So anyway, please message me, contact me on the website to take advantage of this. And let's get you started on a natural health journey in the year 2020 and get a bottle of hope. Okay. The second thing I want to tell you is all through 2020, I'm having what I'm calling a 2020 Wellness Challenge. And each month we'll have a specific focus, and we are going to have a natural wellness endeavor that we're going to go on. And each month we're going to build on that and enhance our health, improve it, see changes in it, whether for you that is losing weight, improving your sleep, feeling better, less aches and pains, more energy, whatever that is for you. This is a whole person wellness journey that I am initiating. Participation in the program is free. You can join my members forum on dragonspitapothecary.com and get in on that. And then, of course, the blog always will have the information around the program, specific topics around the wellness challenge, and activities that we'll be doing in this through the members forum. It will be shared there. And then in January, I am having a natural health cleanse course that is now available. You can actually do it in December if you're there and you're ready, you're already over this holiday food stuff. You can take the natural health cleanse. It is a 10-day text video course where you'll have me by your side for 10 days, giving you encouragement, insightful journal prompts, and everything you need to go through a cleanse, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, so that you walk away, again, dealing with your whole person and you feel lighter, freer, aligned, and ready for more intense and meaningful health challenges in the coming year. Okay. And you'll find all the information about this on dragonspitapothecary.com. All right. If you would like a card, just put #card in the comments. I'm happy to pull you a card, tell you what it means, give you some highlights about it. For our general group, I'm going to ask just a couple questions. I'm going to pull cards, and we're going to talk about what they mean. Okay. I don't know about your area, but it has been downpouring in my area like early this morning, all day long. We're actually letting water out of our pool because it filled up so quickly. Okay, so I'm just shuffling these cards and starting to hone in on what we need most this weekend and for the week coming up as we start moving closer to these holiday season times. Start kind of honing in on this just quiet moment of reflection, getting down to some support through our oracle cards. All right. Oh, got one that's come up. All right. So Roman chamomile. Oh, doesn't that sound like a delight on a cold winter day? A nice mug of hot chamomile tea. So Roman chamomile is about our consciousness and our purposeness. Sorry, I'm going to stutter all over this word. Purposefulness. Okay. So I think that's pretty ideal for this time of year, right? As we're getting ready to think about Christmas and the meaning of the season and just our alignment and role that we have in this season. So let's learn a little bit about Roman chamomile. So the wise words of this are be yourself. Everyone else is already taken. And that's a really famous quote by Oscar Wilde. But that's really the intent of this card. Okay. So chamomile is widely used. It's a very common flower. And it's used primarily for its relaxation benefits, supporting sleep and soothing things, making us feel calm and centered. It's related to our solar plexus, the chakra, solar, and the color is a bright yellow, which again, all around that card is yellow. And the flowers are representative of self-esteem. Roman chamomile gets straight to the point. It doesn't get lost and it doesn't go without effort. Uses her beautiful qualities to guide others. She is caring and nurturing, but strong enough to find a way. Her dress is flowing, and her mind is at ease, and her feet are off the ground. She does so easily what takes others so much effort. Chamomile can be moody and changeable. She gets easily upset and stressed, and sometimes leading problems like with insomnia. The biggest challenge is to be emotionally resilient and calm. She often puts other priorities first, even if she knows that will harm her. She is softly spoken most of the time and can get her feelings hurt. And she goes on without letting it impact her too much. Her communications fail, and she withdraws in her confidence when she feels that pain. Chamomile relaxes your energy and lets you become receptive, allowing divine help and angelic love. When things seem challenging, you are trying to go in a different direction to where you have been guided. You're pushing against nature. And it might be then to receive help and support. It is then that we get stuck and time seems to work against us. When you connect with chamomile essence, you let down your guard and you let the healing of love from the universe help you. That is really beautiful, right? So a lot of just even having a cup of chamomile tea and look at these wonderful benefits you are getting. So the meaning of chamomile, the divinity meaning, is that to take a different route. You have been encouraged to change course. It is time for you to find a purpose. Connect with your inner guidance and follow your inner compass. Okay. So again, I think that's beautiful for Christmas time. As we reflect on year end and where we want this next year to take us. Maybe you want to join my natural health cleanse and start that 2020 wellness journey with me. Maybe you've had something on your heart that's been calling you. This is a great card that's speaking to us all to get in line with our inner voice and true purpose of what we need to have happen in our lives. So if this card is speaking to you, make some chamomile tea. It's easy. And the doTERRA chamomile, Roman chamomile oil is incredible. You can add that into some tea and it is beautiful. So do that. Take a big sniff of that and drink and let it just calm, feel it go through your body. And when you do that, here's the affirmation to say with this oil. I am aligned with my higher purpose. I hear my inner voice and heed the call. Heed the call to what your heart is telling you, especially in 2020. We're getting ready to go into a new decade. So it is more than enough time to start figuring out what that means for each of us. So love this card. This is a great one for year end and holidays. Oh, could not ask for a better card. I don't know how we're going to top it, but we're going to shuffle for another one. All right. Thinking about what's coming up next for us. All right, guys. What do we need most? What's on your heart? Oh, now I'm all jazzed up. I'm going to have to go make some tea after this. All right, we're going to just shuffle up here and focus on our cards and what we're just needing. All right. Oh, wow. This is another one, and I think it goes perfect with Roman chamomile. Lemongrass. Okay. So lemongrass is about purifying and rejuvenating. So as you're listening to your heart, you can be rejuvenating, which a lot of us should be doing over Christmas, and resting and thinking about New Year and what that means for each of us. So let's talk about lemongrass a minute. All right. So the wise words of lemongrass. Don't let negative and toxic people rent space in your head. Raise the rent and kick them out. Oh, isn't that wonderful? So that's your lemongrass wise words. Let's figure out what this is all about. So lemongrass is purifying and uplifting. It has been used historically to keep insects and bugs away, but it is also great for keeping nasties away from our immune and digestive systems. Lemongrass helps with inflammation and is great for pain relief. Now, I will totally agree with that because if you put a drop of doTERRA lemongrass, I've had pain in my foot recently for some odd reason. You put a drop of that. I like to mix mine with some lotion, so I'm also getting some moisturization. It's gone, and it doesn't hurt. So really potent stuff here. It only takes a drop. Okay. When the mind is overactive, lemongrass brings clarity of thought and concentration. With its amazing properties, lemongrass is believed to disperse negativity in the body and in the home. So it's kind of like sage, burning sage. You don't have to get all that sage smell. You can just diffuse some lemongrass. It cleanses the atmosphere of negative entities and thought forms. When lemongrass appears out of balance, the person seems to carry a gray cloud over their head and present feelings of misery and sluggishness. Okay. Lemongrass can be very obstructive, creating walls towards other people, opportunities, and flow. When it's on the positive side, the individual energy stems freely, contagiously, sharing happiness, gushing out to everyone around them. It also has the courage to let go of things that are not serving them any longer and blends well with basil, ginger, and peppermint. I totally agree with that. Yes. It is normally happy and relaxed, and the smoke on top of the card represents lifting of negative with ease and flow. So just letting that stuff go, which I hope a lot of you went through a full moon ritual. Maybe you wrote a letter and burned it. Maybe you just made up your mind that it's time to get rid of some stuff that no longer you need, feelings, thoughts, even clothes that don't fit. I hope you let it all go. This is very timely, actually. So the divinity meaning of this card means that we need some detoxation and we might have some lingering negative thoughts around us. You need to be clear in what you're asking for. In which ways are you blocking your path? Bring clarity to the situation by focusing and sharing happiness and contentment. Okay, so pretty strong message there, right? So if this card is speaking to you, this is a great oil to, again, apply to something that hurts. Okay, and this is your affirmation. My positive energy repels negative attitudes around me, and I am able to raise my vibration. Isn't that great? Let me say that one again. My positive energy repels negative attitudes around me, and I am able to raise my vibration. So, just a note about vibration. So, every essential oil, actually everything that exists in our world, has a vibration. Rose oil has the highest vibration of anything. And that's why it appeals to so much of what we need in terms of our heart, right? Because we're very vibrational people. Lemongrass has equally a very high vibration, and that's why it's so helpful emotionally to help us disperse and get rid of things that we just don't need anymore. Okay, so I think talk about timing. Roman chamomile and lemongrass are our two cards this week as we go into this weekend and the following week. Start thinking about your future. This is a great time to start planning for 2020, setting your goals, thinking of your intentions, releasing what we don't want to carry forward with us, and letting that soothing calm of nature come into our lives and align more to it so that next year flows more easily for us. We don't have these high hurdles in front of us, or if we do, we just go over them much easier. So that's it for this week. If you would like a card, just put #card in the comments. Happy to pull one for you. You can find me on social media. Always happy to share posts there. And please check out the 2020 Wellness Challenge and the Natural Health Cleanse. And if you are not a current client of mine, I encourage you to check out the special offer that I'm giving through December 31st with the free bottle of Hope Oil. That's a really phenomenal gift for yourself or someone on your gift list to really not only do some wonderful benefits for yourself, but for a whole bunch of children who really need our help. Okay, guys, that is it. Have a wonderful weekend and love and grace to all of you. Mwah.